Hello, and welcome to day 5 of the Growth and Gratitude Challenge. I am so excited about today because we are diving into the concept of flooding our minds and our bodies and our lives with gratitude for money. And money is a really cool energy to play with because it's so tangible. It's so easy to shift the energy around money and then literally see money in your bank account or receive tangible amounts of money or things that would cost money. And so it just is kind of a fun thing. I've seen so many of my clients have huge miracles, and in my own life, just seen very fast miracles from playing in this frequency and changing and shifting the energy. I was talking to my client and she was like, "Oh my gosh, Paige, I did the gratitude challenge from the magic and I put, thank you for all the money that I've been given throughout my life onto a dollar bill." And the very next day, the IRS sent a check for $45,000 of tax rebate. And she was like, this was the exact amount that I needed in order to pay for all of the rents on all the different properties that she has for her company. And I was like, that's so cool. So I was like, I'm going to do that. So I started doing it. And then within days, I received $3,000. One of them was just from the utilities company that called. I answered, which was a total miracle because I never answered like on call numbers that I don't really know. And then I answered and they're like, yeah, we have $1,000 that we owe you. And they are going to send it to me. So anyway, amazing miracles happening all the time. And so playful out with this. It's so much fun. So today we're going to drop into a meditation and we're going to just feel into how we can shift our minds and change our energy around this sometimes very stressful topic. And so go ahead and take a deep breath and tune into your body, dropping out of the mind, feeling into where there may be some tension or stress. And just taking a big belly breath and breathing into that space, tuning into your shoulders, to your arms and your hands. Maybe you relax those tiny muscles between your eyebrows and your jaw, all the way down through your legs and your feet. And I want you to allow yourself to let your mind drift back, all the way back into your childhood. And as you recall each memory, begin to notice where money was paid for you. Did you always have food to eat? Just feel the gratitude and say thank you, thank you, thank you for all the food that was provided to you when you were a child. Did you live in a home or an apartment, have a roof over your head? Thank you for the bed that you slept in. Did you receive an education over many, many years? Thank you for the education, for the teachers, for the school books, for the resources that you had, the balls that you had to play with on the playground, the pens and the pencils, even the computers, if there were any. And just to remember how you had a transportation to school, how you had transportation to all the activities that you did to friends' houses. Thank you for the gas that was put into the car without you having to pay for it. Maybe you went on vacations or camping. Thank you for those memories. Thank you that all of that was paid for by someone else. Maybe there were the most exciting birthday gifts that you can remember receiving, or the Christmas toys, maybe a bike, thank you. Thank you for all the gifts that we've received. Maybe you had a pet, all his food or all her food was paid for, the grooming, whatever it was, but thank you for that pet that brought so much joy. You learned so much from. Thank you. It was all paid for. Did you have clothes as you grew so quickly from one size to the next? Maybe as a parent, you can really appreciate how much was spent on your clothes, on movies, on sports, or musical instruments that you learned, or a hobby that you chose. Maybe you went to all those doctor's appointments and dentist appointments. Yes, we can even feel grateful for the dentist. It was all covered and paid for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even just essential items like toothbrushes and soap and shampoo, the television or a phone that you had, the lights and the electricity and the water that you had. All of these things cost money and you received them all at no charge. As you look back at the memories of your childhood and your youth, you'll realize how much you were given, how many things you received that equate to hard-earned money. And just feel the gratitude throughout your entire being for the money that you received in the past. Just finding yourself looking back at the times when you've lacked this kind of gratitude and just shifting the energy now. Complaint is the robber, the thief of joy. Thinking of all the things that you're able to buy now with the money that you've received from the work that you do, money that's in your bank account, noticing the abundance that you're able to experience in this lifetime. All of us, no matter how wealthy we are, live better than kings and queens of the past. We're so blessed. So just allow yourself to see yourself receiving each service, each thing you get to pay for, and being filled with gratitude that you got to receive that service. Anything from utility bills to a mortgage to a coffee at a coffee shop or a meal for a friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you feel that gratitude flooding your body for all the money that you've received in the past and all the money that you'll receive in the future, bring a smile to your face, bring your arms above your head, open your eyes, and say the word yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well done. And so welcome to this focus, this time that we get to spend really tuning in to the frequency of gratitude for money. There's so much to be grateful for. And so the first assignment of the day is to take those words, thank you for all the money that I've been given throughout my life, and put it on a sticky note and put it on a dollar bill. And when you put it on the dollar bill, put it in a place where you see it all throughout the day and just keep saying this mantra. Keep feeling it in your body, this gratitude that you have. And the second part of the challenge today is to take any bill that you have, and when you're done paying the bill, you just write paid, thank you, thank you, thank you. And once you write that, just feel how grateful you are for the services that you received from the money that you got to spend on that. And each time, this can be a practice throughout your whole life, whenever you pay a bill, just saying, thank you for this money that I have to pay for this. And if you can't pay a bill, you can say, thank you for the money that's coming to me so I can pay this bill. I know that it's difficult to drop into the space of gratitude when fear is creeping in there and trying to make you focus on what you don't have. And so let's shift that. Let's move into a different place and let's see the miracles. That the more grateful we are for the money that we have, the more that can come to us. And the more that we're in scarcity and focused on what we don't have and how we aren't able to pay the bills or we aren't able to have what we want, the more that comes to us. Okay, welcome back, everyone. If you have a share or an aha that you had in your breakout rooms.
I'll
Oh,
share real
Lori, go
quick.
ahead. Go ahead.
It was funny was because I hadn't really thought of it until this. For this year, in my first year of retirement, um, my school district pays for my insurance, but I have to pay it out first. So I have to pay the bill at the beginning of the month, and then I get the refund. So it's kind of an interesting way to do it, but I don't know, I wasn't really grateful for my insurance. And yet the fact that I'm in retirement and they're still paying, I'm extremely grateful.
Yay!
So
Yeah,
it,
cool.
it's just like an automatic there wasn't really any energy around it, right? It was just automatic. You do it, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, to do it now with gratitude is a lot more fun. Thank you.
I love this so much because it really is. This is the magic of it, is like you were missing out on feeling joy. Like you just tuned into another way of flooding your body with gratitude. Like that's so cool. And you're just missing out on that. So congratulations. Okay, Rudy and then Catalina.
So Page acknowledged I came in about halfway in, I feel like I missed the secret of the universe potentially, and it wasn't recorded.
You totally did.
Um, a couple things. One, I had a one-on-one with Paige yesterday. It was freaking awesome, and I look forward to doing sessions with you, Paige. So thank you for the opportunity for that. So thank you. And in my breakout session, it was perfect timing because today is the day of the month where I organize all my bills and pay them. So I get to be thankful for, paying people on my team for the work that they've done and the time that it saved me. So really, it was like perfect timing. Literally right after this, I have my meeting where I pay my bills. So it worked out great.
That's incredible. First of all,
Thank you.
I want to feel show my great gratitude for Rudy. Rudy's such an example of structure and systems and just that alone. Like he has a day in the month that he pays all his bills. Like that is amazing and such an example of how to structure life in a functional way. And also thank you for Rudy's just I've known Rudy for what 8 years now or something and he's just been always been such a support and advocate of me and the work that I do. And yeah, just reminders, hop onto schedulewithpaige.com. This is part of your gift of this program. And there's definitely like we got to dive into certain aspects of his life that just making those 5 millimeter shifts makes a huge difference. So yeah, thank you, Rudy. I appreciate that. Okay, Catalina.
So I'm a personal wealth controller, my wealth. And I want to my friends, George, Thomas, Alexander, Andrew, Ulysses, and of course, Benjamin. And my friends stay in my wallet with me. Actually, Benjamin, here's Benjamin. My friends stay in my wallet with me all the time because they like to stay together and they like other friends to come play with them. I started this almost 20 years ago so that I could get rid of the conversation of like, I'm broke or I don't have any money or there's not enough. And I know that these, my friends, my money friends, who will always gather more friends, are always with me and always looking for more friends. So I encourage you guys to start with $1, put $1 in your wallet. Don't spend it. It just stays there. It's not emergency. It's your money friend. And then, of course, then I have the $1 million ones, right? That just say they're just $1 million. So that's the future friends that are coming in.
Nice. Nice. I
And
love that.
the other thing that I want to say is that I always encourage entrepreneurs and my clients who the time when they're sitting down and printing out invoices where they have to generate invoices to get paid by their clients, I said, it's a money machine. You're printing money. Just as you do that invoice, somebody will trade it for real money. It's a printing machine.
That's awesome. I love that so much. Thank you for sharing. This is what it's all about. Is like if you have hacks and insights, share them. That's so fantastic, Catalina. I love that. You have your friends and they love playing with other friends and having friends come and visit that's a beautiful thing. And our brains work in pictures and stories. And so it makes sense to create a story around it and to play like that. So I love Catalina's so good at being playful, and I love that about you. So thank you. Okay, so your challenge for today, you're going to get a dollar bill and a sticky note and write, "Thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life." And really tune into that and just think of all the ways. Yes, Vienna's already got her sticky note. She's already going. If you write any bills, Rudy's going to do a lot of this today is thank you, thank you, thank you for the services I've received. Thank you, thank you, thank you that I can pay this bill, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're dropping into this frequency. I can't wait. There's one more thing that I wanted to share because this is actually really cool. Your money can also increase when somebody else spontaneously picks up the tab for you at coffee or lunch or dinner. And when you're about to purchase an item and you discover it's been discounted. When there's money back offer on a purchase or when someone gives you a gift of something you needed to buy. So the end result of this is in every circumstances, you have more money. And so whenever this situation arises, ask yourself, does this circumstance mean that I have more money? And if it does, just feel very grateful for that and receiving more money through the circumstance. So again, money is just a symbol for us to practice gratitude, for us to use our minds as a tool. So play around with it, enjoy it, see the miracles.
I want to just say something really quickly, and we
Awesome.
can pass it to Rudy.
Yeah.
When you said he has such a functional way with money, I went, that sounds like feng shui. And I thought, Rudy's the money feng shui guy, the functional way. So I'm going to go do some money feng shui.
Yes, just like you did with your apartment. You're going to do it with money now. I love it. That's so great. Money feng shui. Let's all get into money feng shui. Create more money feng shui in our lives.
Thank you. Thank you, Paige.
Thank you, Lori. Love having you on. Thanks.
Hey, this is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. I'm getting so much, and I'm so grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
I think this was one of the most brilliant things today to rearrange the scarcity, like trying to get money rather than to actually see how much money we've already accrued over a whole lifetime that we didn't even know we didn't know we didn't know. So thank you.
Yeah. And
one of the things I take away from that is that there have been so many people and places that people have invested in you.
Mm-hmm.
And that just makes any rational being think, man, there's got to be some worth here.
I love that. You know, I keep thinking just in the last few months, like we live better than kings and queens of 200, 300,000 of years ago, right? Like we have a bath immediately poured for us as soon as we turn on the tap. We have food that's delivered within 20 minutes on Uber Eats. Like we just have dishwashers that do our dishes. We seriously live better than kings and queens of the past. And so we do live in abundance, even if we live in a small apartment and don't have a car. Like we still have so much more than people had in the past. So there's just so much to be grateful for. But I love that, John, especially how you said, like how much people have invested in us. Like think of that amount of abundance. So many teachers, so many coaches, so many adults and friends. I mean, I was just telling my friend yesterday, I have so many people in my life right now that are like, call me up. I want to help you. I want to support you. Like this whole debacle with the technology that I had with this program that it felt like a debacle. But I've had so many people like, I can help you. And it's just made me so grateful for the people who love and care about me and like stand for my success. So anyway, just amazing life we live. Yeah. Thank you, John.
It just destroyed ingratitude today.
Yes. Amazing.
There can be no more backward stories about how poorly we were done by as children or young adults or in this or in that. I mean, it just broke the spell. So thank you.
Let's obliterate ingratitude in our lives at least, and it'll have a rippling effect, I think. That's the idea is
Totally.
yeah, we're like having the butterfly effect with this little group of 25 of us, and November will be one of the most amazing months of people's lifetimes.
This was so magical. I cannot even stop loving it.
I
Me
can't
too.
stop loving you, Judy, so it's mutual. Okay, see you tomorrow. Yay! Hop off mute if you have anything to say, but otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, and thanks for being on.
Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Love you, Micah.
Thank you, Paige. Come decorate my house,
Thank you,
Paige.
Paige.